Hey guys, it's Plant Lady P here. Today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 plants that we have indoors and also show you how I cut these little gnat traps for each of our little plants. So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start replacing these nasty things filled with gnats. I already did these up here, but I have a lot to do still. Like, look at this. That's pretty disgusting. Okay, so this is what we have. We actually got it off Amazon. Did we link this before?
Yeah.
It's in a different video? Or post something. I don't know. Maybe we can link it again in the description or something. But it's basically these big sheets like this. I cut them into little strips like this, and I kind of just stick the bottom into the soil. Or if it's like hanging off something, there's these part of the papers or sticky traps that we put these into, and then like this one, see how it's hanging there? That is how that one goes. So let me show you what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna take all of them out and then see how many I need. This one's freaking nasty. For this one, I can just use the same twist tie. I'm still gonna take it out. This one. Some of them don't have one because we just forgot to put it, and that's probably why we've been getting a lot of gnats. Like sometimes I'll see them flying around in the kitchen or something, but it's probably because we don't have some traps in like half of our plants. Those are good. This one is really gross. I don't even know where to touch it. Okay, I don't know, but this is gross. And yuck. Yuck, disgusting. Those are good. Clearly that doesn't have any more. This one, nope. These probably don't have any at all. Oh wait, okay, this one does. So one. Okay, maybe I should get a paper towel. Hold on. All right, we're back. So this one, take out. Ooh, none of these have it. I don't think that one. None of those. Okay, see, look, none of them have them because I feel like every time we water them, oh, this one, they fall off. Okay, so now I'm gonna peel these off, but leave a little bit of this paper at the bottom so that the soil doesn't stick onto it as much. So I'm gonna rip like this much off. So this part of the paper will be inside of the soil. Let me show. Okay, so I just took one of these out of here. So to just stick this right into, dig a little. There you go. I'm gonna do that for the rest of these, and then I'll show you when I'm done. All right, now for these guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like after. I mean, I don't know, it might look kind of obnoxious to some people, but they do really work. So I'll give you guys an update like in the next couple of videos, but they really work. I mean, I don't want to say it's ugly when it's in there, but you can barely notice it from afar. So if I look at this, oh, don't mind the date there. We gotta fix this quote, the one that's hanging. And then the other ones, looks like that. For these, I didn't really put any because I don't think we need it, but this one I did. And then let me show you the ones outside. This is what these look like. I did hang these ones here, just like the ones in the room. But I do this one for extra because usually these ones here have a ton of gnats. I have another one right there, and then in there, here, for over here. Oh, I forgot these. This one has a little one in there. This one. All right, you guys got it. Okay, so now for my top 5. The first one, this is in no particular order, is the fiddle leaf fig. This one here, this particular one we got from Home Depot. We actually rescued it. It was calling our name, well, my name, because I love fiddles. So this one was a brand new leaf from maybe a little bit over a week ago, and it was so tiny. It was this big, and then all of a sudden it got this huge. I usually water when it's super dry, like when I stick my finger in it. I don't see any soil. I do wipe the leaves off every so often because I feel like these, especially with these leaves because they're so big, that they need to breathe more. I also wipe the bottom too, so not just the top. And then, yeah, I mean, it does require bright indirect light. So I do have it in the room where there's a lot of sunlight, but it's a small space, or well, a smaller space than our living room. I mean, they're pretty easy for me. So if I can do it, you guys can do it too. Okay, my second favorite, or well, one of my other top 5 plants is the philodendron mikan. We actually got this one from Rainbow. Shout out to Elton. It is so cute. Looks kind of dusty, but I mean, they feel like velvet. Like, basically they really feel like velvet. It's so crazy. I like the color too because it's not like really, oh man, they're dusty. I don't know. Well, it's this green. I really like this deep green color. They do thrive in bright indirect light, but look at it. Like, it's trailing. I love it. And then there is some new growth coming everywhere. I have it in the room as well, but you can put it anywhere. It does like humidity and warm weather, so just keep that in mind. And then I do water it when it's dry, of course, maybe the top 2 inches of it. Once it gets a little dry, or if you lift it up and if it's like super light in weight, I would water it as well. But haven't had any issues with this. I love it, and I might want to get another one. Okay, Plant MP, thanks. Okay, the next one in my top 5 is the Alocasia Regal Shield. We keep this right next to our balcony window because it does like bright light. What's crazy about this is if like one of these just fall off, it'll literally fall off and then sprout a new one. So this one is new, it just unraveled. And then this one we cut off because it was like drooping over. But another one came out, which was this one. It's so crazy. We do miss this thing, but the thing is we don't miss it on the top. We miss it on the bottom right here because these here, these have water in it. So literally if this breaks in half, all this water will start dripping. But it has super huge leaves. We got this one from Rainbow as well. It was one of our huge plants that we bought. It wasn't this big, but it was pretty big when we bought him. Oh yeah, his name is Tupac. He's been treating us well. And yeah, it's really easy to take care of. We at first thought that just because it was big, it was going to be like a tough plant to take care of, but not really, because once these die off, another one will come out just like this one. That's that. Okay, the next one is the Heartleaf Philodendron. We got this from the Sill, so shout out to the Sill. Same care tips as the Mican in the room, but this one is super huge. Like, there's so many leaves. It looks like a bush. This pot here doesn't have a drainage, so that already tells you that it's super easy to take care of. It hasn't been dying, nothing. So many new growth right there. Oh, and then there's Obama right there. And all these things, that's where all the new growth was coming from. So this is just something you could like peel off or it'll just fall off. This here is a ton of new growth. See, this kind of looks like just a peel. It's kind of weird, but I guess it'll fall off by itself. It says Plantman P. But I kind of just want to pick them all off. I like them because they have huge leaves. I think I like philodendrons. And last but not least, look at this thing. It's huge. This one is a Monstera deliciosa. Look at these leaves, they're freaking huge. So we were debating on making a DIY moss pole for this, but we kind of like it all crazy and stuff. There's always new growth. Every time I look at it, there's something new. And it's just so crazy. Like, look at this. I don't know, I just like it. It reminds me of Lilo and Stitch. And somebody over there is making a lot of noise. But yeah, anyways, bright indirect light. We only water it when it's really dry, when we touch it. I just love it because it has huge leaves. So in the new growth, like this just unraveled. They don't have any holes. It's so crazy that these are like huge and they have these like Swiss cheese. And then there's like these that don't have it. I mean, I don't mind. It looks so crazy though. And I'm pretty sure the roots of these are crazy too, right? We just got one from my grandpa's neighbor and we repotted that. That'll probably be in a different video. And apparently the roots were crazy. We are going to let it grow like this. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but definitely not gonna do a moss pole. Or maybe we should with our other one. But this one's crazy. Alright, that's a wrap for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my top 5 plants that we have, and also the little gnat trap situation that we had in the beginning of the video. Let me know what, speaking of gnats, there's a gnat flying in front of me. Anyways, let me know what your top 5 plants are in the comments down below. And I'm hoping everybody is keeping safe and healthy. Stay away from large crowds, sanitize, wash your hands, and all that stuff that have to do with keeping clean so that the germs don't spread everywhere, and praying that all of this just goes away in no time if everybody just does what they're supposed to do. Thanks again for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.